Hey everyone, Diane here. Welcome to a new decoeasy video. This is the channel of me and my mother-in-law Jenny. Are you ready for some new decor? We are, because here we go. Here are the €3 pack of those Jenga blocks again. They come in these packages, sealed and well. And this here's the tricky one. This thing has letters upon it. And yeah. In the last video I also did it wrong. Put that thing, such a satisfying sound, put that thing on the bottom side so you don't see the letter parts in your DIY, because you're always going to see that in the final result, and that's not what you want. Here are some more, so put them into one big pile. There they are. And I also have the wood glue here incoming. I'm going to make some sort of Christmassy house display thing, and yeah, therefore first going to measure how many blocks I need, because yeah, I was inspired by Pinterest, and I'm going to say yeah, who inspired me, but that is the idea. So this is a Pinterest inspired thing. Okay, I'm going to sort it out. Let's put the crafting mat away. The house, by the way, comes from Holly from Hot Humble Pie. So shout out to Holly, because she does some amazing things. Let me see, how long do we want this display to be? Maybe this wide. Or do we want something else? No, that will be, I think, too big. If I make a roof, yeah, and I think this width is enough. I'm going to turn it over. I'm more happy with this kind of width, or depth actually. Now I'm going to create the width of this thing. Feel free to do your own thing. That is totally up to you. I think about this thing will be the bottom section. Now let's see how many things I have in length. I need one more, I guess, because if we want to have some planks, yeah, now is perfect. I'm going to glue this section, and if you want to make planks, measure how long your blocks are. I need 3 into 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So yeah, that is my dimension. And don't forget, if you're going to make your side, do it like that. Or build it up like this. That might also work. Pick something you like. I think personally this way it is stronger. But am I going to fix that? I think, yeah, this works out. Cool. Okay, don't know if one package of blocks will be enough. But first let me glue down the bottom part, and now I know that the side part has to be 2, 4, 6 of these blocks in length. Okay, get the crafting mat again. We're going to glue this together and let that dry really well. Put the blocks on the side because the bottle cap is still on, because then I can easily apply the hot glue, or the glue, the wood glue, sorry, not the hot glue, just like this. Now it's like I'm working in a bakery with icing on cakes. That's how I feel when I apply this. Oops. Let this dry a little bit before you're going to apply it. We want to let this dry really well, because this is your base of your project. Just like so. Oh, I didn't have to do that one, because that's the final part. Do not glue the last one again. So here, and then we're almost there. As I said, then I'm letting it dry before I apply them together, and let it dry. There we are. Now that the glue is dry for a while, just apply the blocks together in one big piece. Let that dry, and then you can assemble the 2 rows into one big piece. And then your bottom part is finished. Just like this. Don't have to add that much pressure, but if you want, you can just swipe this away with your finger if you have any glue stains upon your DIY. I left the bottom parts to dry. Yeah, something is wrong with my crafting mat. It started bubbling. I have no idea why that happened. Once the bottom parts are drying, I'm going to make the side parts, 2, 4, 5, so 6 of these. And yeah, I think I'm going to make multiple rows. Let's see how large we want it to be. I think I'm going to stack them up till 3. Just add one here. Yeah, I think that will be it. So I'm going to make 3, or actually 6 rows out of 6. Gluing first this, let that dry, and after you're done, you can start stacking, you know, the next glued row. Just basically the same as we did with the other DIY, other row actually, but now for this row, for the side part, so not for the bottom part. Back with a brand new crafting mat. I just used a blow dryer to make it warm. Now it really goes back into its original shape. So if you have the same trouble, suggest doing that. Let me see, 2, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 6, 3, and then we have 6. So this is one part of the wall of the display actually. I'm going to glue them all again, put them together, do the same thing upon this side. Easy as that. Side parts are glued. Here and there are some glue stains. So what I did, I just took off the lid, but any piece of cardboard works. And I just scrape it along the DIY. And that will take out the glue stains that might be in your project. Easy as that, and no sticky fingers. Hey everyone, the bottom section is done. Completely glued, dried, and the side parts are done as well. I think I'm going to glue these, and then I found myself 2 heavy objects which I can put on here to press the whole thing together. You can also, yeah, I would say use a kind of rope, but then I think something like this will happen because of the tension on the top part of the surface. Now that is done. Oh, you can better see the scale now. We still need to build a roof, and I measured that if it will stay like this, we need 2 of 3 because this is too small. Now it looks okay. Once you're putting it up like that, you need an extra block. So I'm going to make big plaques out of 3, and then let me count 2, 4, 6 long, so you have the same width as this part here, which is 6 blocks as well. Or we can use 2 like that, and then we need more, but I think for the tension of the roof, this construction is better. So I'll be gluing the roof parts again, and the side parts I will be gluing too. Put heavy objects like big trees or something, or big candles, something like that, to keep it steady. Base part is drying here outside. This is a heavy tray, and I'm going to glue one part of the roof. Okay, that was the last part. Now just assemble them like so. And then we let that dry really well. This is only half a part of the roof. And once that is dry, we can glue all these blocks together into one big piece. It's going to be quite a heavy thing, but I think we'll manage thanks to this glue here. Just like so. Actually the same as we did with the other parts for the base. You know the drill by now, I guess. And for the other half of the roof, I'm going to repeat the same steps. Just like so, and then we're putting it down like that, and then we have one half of the roof. Well, we're back. In the meantime, the two roof parts are glued. Just put these three together. Now there are two big pieces, and this will be, you know, the idea of the roof. But to make it more secure, I just sawed blocks with a sharp edge. So you just get one block here, then you saw, oh, actually I can explain it better. This was the straight side here. I just sawed like that and put that other one part. You can see it when I hold it close, hopefully. I hope that you're seeing it. I can't see if it's focusing enough. Anyway, that part that came off here, you just glue it up here. And then you can put that in between your roof parts. So you get a little bit more, you know, support. Oh, now this is what I mean. And I'm doing that twice. So that is good. As I said, I also have the base part ready, but I still miss some kind of shelf in the middle. So that is why, and I hope that it will fit. Because, oh yeah. Yeah, there it goes. I wanted to put this thing here, but then in the center, and then made out of 3 blocks. So this will be eventually one big piece, one here and one here and one on the other side as well. So you get some sort of shelf idea, and you can put your decor in. So I'm going to assemble this, and then I also will be assembling the roof. But yeah, somehow it got glued. I don't know if you can see it, but this side here is doing a little bit overreacting right now, like that. So it's standing, instead of this, it's standing like that. And yeah, that's why the thing doesn't fit in. So maybe next time, wait with gluing this part until I put the middle part in. I thought it would work by only pressing it together here in the bottom. Eventually it didn't work out that well. But we have creative solutions for that. And if it really doesn't fit, I'm just going to take a little bit of wood of this side. But first, try to get everything in the right place, and then I will be assembling the roof as well. I might use hot glue gun to fill up any spaces that got in the support block in the middle of the roof. Maybe it's necessary, maybe not. We'll see. Right, the glue of the roof is still drying on those joints here and here in the center. And I also placed in those 2 bricks for extra security and strongness. And therefore, because otherwise they might fall down, I placed 2 blocks here. That one is resting upon those 2 blocks below. Put one in between, and this one is laying upon that block. And yeah, now I'm going to let this dry. It's been a while, but the base of the house is ready, and I'm shaking it now. It's rocking solid thanks to the wood glue. Time to start decorating the real thing here, because the skeleton build, actually, as we call it here, I don't know the English translation is the same. The skeleton build is done. I waited really long until the glue was dry, and yeah, now we're ready to give this thing a color. I think I'm going to make it black. Therefore, I'll be using this blackboard paint here that Jenny and I also buy regularly from the Action. The brushes also come from the Action. Action is just a wonderful store. Now this stuff is, as you can see, pretty thick stuff. The coverage is really good, but you have to be careful with drippers, because this stuff easily starts dripping. I think I'll start here on the inside. Oh, I took really lots of glue here, or glue, paint. But that's okay. So I'm just going to color this stuff. Let that dry. This stuff, the paint doesn't need that long to dry, is my experience. Especially not on this blank wood here. And then we can decorate. Well, the house is now completely black. And yeah, that took me about 20 minutes to paint the whole thing. So it was a little bit longer than I expected. But I'm really happy with the result. Let me show you completely, if that is possible, because this thing is pretty big. I'm going to let it dry. I think an hour will be enough. And then we can start decorating the whole thing. Here is the first idea for the decoration of the home. I can make a nativity set of it, but it only misses some green. Therefore I have this kind of Christmas green. I also have berries, and that you can put in to make it look more alive. So that's what I'm going to do, and I will show you the result in the next shot. Here you see the result with the Christmas green. Just put some berries together on the branches. And here we have the animals. Here we have the 3 wise men and the herder. And here we have Jesus with his parents. So that's an idea. Make a nativity set out of it. I will also show you some other kind of inspiration up next. And here we have the gingerbread house. What do you think? Oops, that was the table. I have different kinds of gingerbread ornaments that are suitable for the Christmas tree, but you can also decorate with them. As you can see, these are all from Kurt Etler, and I love the sparkling details. So let us know what you think about this second option. So that was it for today. Thank you very much for your time. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we hope to see you back again next time. Take good care of yourself. Bye everyone.